I said like one word he didn't like.
Dabbler. I know what
dabbler.
you said. You said dabbler.
He could the D word. I'm afraid to even say it now because it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. And
no, but don't you miss Stuttering John? Don't you miss talking to him? I miss him so much.
I mean, I only did that one podcast with him. I don't know if I missed talking
He's
to
the
him.
person I miss the most in my life because he was so funny. He was so hilarious. Like he would ask me to go hiking. He would ask me out constantly, and then he would be mad, and it was just so fun. Like he's the easiest person to troll like in the world. So I miss that. I'm sad about it.
When's the last time you talked to him or interacted with him?
I mean, I texted him on my birthday.
When was your birthday? Did it just happen?
Yeah, it was June 30th. It was good, but I mean, John.
Happy birthday!
Thank
Are you
you.
a Cancer or a Leo?
A Cancer. Yeah, but the sad part was John did not text me back on my birthday, and he just hates me for life now. He just can't stand me, and I didn't even come up with the word dabbler. You did. I think
is that why he hates you? Is that why he hates you?
I think you might give me credit for that.
John, if you're listening, I'm very sorry about the D word, and I hope we can make up. I hope one day you'll unblock me.
Yeah.
And we can rekindle our flame. He did kind of low key ask me out too. It doesn't seem like as many times as he did.
But you're taken. Don't you have like a husband or a boyfriend?
I do. I have a fiance now.
Oh, you have a fiance. That's terrific.
As of a week ago. So I'm
a week? It was just 1 week?
Last Saturday, actually on the 25th. Yeah.
How did he propose to you?
Oh, I was doing like the biggest gig I've ever done at the Beacon Theater. I was hosting this event, this app called
Crazy, and it's because it's something that I did. Like it gives me a lot of joy.
So it wasn't because I remember when Stuttering John was freaking out at me. I was not happy. My heart was beating a mile a minute. No, I wasn't happy. I was like, I hate conflict. I was like, I'm being yelled at. I was like, it just reminded me of being a kid and being yelled at by my dad. And we're like, you know,
so you had no joy. You got no joy.
No joy.
Wow.
At the moment when it was happening, it was pure terror. I was just like, and plus his screen was frozen, so I had no idea what his actual face reactions were looking like. I just was like, he was just so mean to me, and I thought he was gonna log off angrily, and I just was like, I hate being misunderstood. I was like, John, like I just haven't seen your name up on any marquee anywhere. Like I'm trying to explain why I think he's a dabbler and all my explanations.
But did you say that? Like you must have been trolling him a little bit.
No, I don't think I was intentionally trolling him because I was really trying to lead it into a question about, hey, like you do comedy sometimes. Like I know you're not, out there as much because I figured he's written a book. He does his beer on the balcony. He's, he's multi-talented. He's got a lot of hands in the basket or whatever.
Right.
He's got a lot of
he tries a lot of things, but he's going to be upset. Part of you had to know he was going to be upset that you say he dabbles in comedy.
I didn't think he would be upset because I don't think there's anything wrong with dabbling. And from my experience, from what I've seen, he's not really out there that much. So if he could have been like, but there was the ego on top of that. Like I remember Gino Bisconti being like, oh yeah, like he sometimes does stand up. So I'm like, that was my only knowledge of his.
So what did you think he does? Like, do you think he's like a cashier somewhere? Like, what do you think he does?
And this is before, obviously, we all knew he was a substitute teacher, but I thought he was just podcasting. And
he's a substitute teacher, Stuttering John?
Yes! Oh my God!
What?
Yes. This was like, I think Who Are These Podcast guys discovered it.
There's no way that could be true.
They verified it. They fact-checked it. He is.
What grade does he teach? I need to get into class with him. That would be hilarious.
I think middle school or high school.
Middle school? That is so shocking. I cannot even wow.
But at the time, I thought, who knows if he gets royalties from Howard Stern? Who knows if he's got a pension?
Hell no. Does somebody who gets royalties act like he acts?
I don't. Yeah, I'm learning a lot, and I just was like,
Howard
I don't know.
Stern. Maybe he would like Howard Stern more if he got royalties. I guarantee he was getting nothing. And that's why he's so mad. Yeah, that's why he's so mad. That's why he's obsessed with Howard, because he sees Howard signs a $60 million contract and he wants part of that, thinking that he's Howard Stern just because he knew Howard Stern at one point. And that's really annoying for me when I see like ex-staff members act that way, because it's such an unbelievable opportunity to even be on that show one time.
Even once, yeah.
Even being on the wrap-up show or whatever, people are on. It's such an incredible experience. You're with the top person of all time in their field, and you're going to complain. You're going to complain for like so many years afterwards. And so he has no shot ever of being anywhere near Howard again. And he's just doing it to himself.
Yeah. And I didn't know, because I heard over, I guess, the months since but the Dabbler event connected me to Carl from Who Are These Podcasts. It connected me to obviously the Dabblers Anonymous Reddit group. I think there's like a Discord now too.
Yeah.
But, I was not intending to trigger him. I was just trying to have because the first half of the conversation was so nice because we're talking about his glory days,
Yeah.
And he got to sing his song.
But you must have been happy to get the new fans from that.
It was very unexpected. And I just was like trying to be so honest in the moment. Like inside, I was like, please don't be mad at me. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is so unwarranted. I'm like, I'm not seeing your name. Like, I'm very well aware of like who's doing better than me in stand up. And he just was not in that mental list for me.
So you consider him like a lower level stand-up?
Yeah, and I thought because not even lower level, I just thought like he doesn't care to do it very much. Like he could do anything. He's so famous. Like,
I don't think
gracing me with his presence.
Yeah, I just get the feeling he's not playing the Beacon Theater.
No, he's definitely not. And I knew that over the months that he would have like lady simps who would like, give him a lot of money.
Yeah,
like,
he does. He has that one lady. Heather
helps him pay his mortgage. Like he like demands money from her.
It's like, incredible that
the confidence. Yeah.
It's incredible that there's one woman on earth giving him money. It's just unbelievable. I want to interview her so bad.
Oh yeah.
So bad. Heather, if you're watching this, please come on Curb and Friends. I need to talk to you.
One time I was on like a 3-way call with like me and her, I think, and Carl. Yeah. And I don't know, she was like trying to apologize to me for something, but I'm like skittish of new people. So I was like, I don't believe anything she's saying.
Oh,
but
really?
I need to work on my trust issues. I don't know. I just figured like she's with John. Like she's not going to, like me. She's not, I just didn't like.
But are you not wanting to put on your show people like that don't like you? Because I love putting on people like that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's the way to do it is to like embrace the haters.